Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm back here on Cuchulain. It's been a little while since we've been on Cuchulain, but we are going to be doing the Titus fusion on all 7 of my accounts. We're doing it on Theramis, Isakes, Cuchulain, Adeleron, Boli, Bo3, and Ragorn. And if we can have the time, do it for Hexisclef and Azrael. We'll do it on 9, but probably only get on 7 this time. My schedule is a lot more hectic than it was when the Fabian fusion was going on, so probably not going to get it on those other 2, although it would be most beneficial on those 2. So we'll try our best to get it, but I don't think we will, sadly. But we're going to get it on 7 at least. So here we go. We're on Cuchulain. We're going to do it on 7. Real quick, we're going to collect some of these things here, and I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody who's been liking, subscribing, commenting, joining the Discord, following the Instagram. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. It's really been incredible so far. So here we go. We're just collecting basic things here. Also, the clan of Bows, which is the clan I lead, we are recruiting. So if you are interested, go ahead and join the Discord. The link is in the description below. There's no real requirements other than we do have a 3-day inactive policy. So if you're not in the Discord and you're inactive for 3 days, I will kick you. If you're in the Discord and you're inactive for 3 days, I will message you and say, please log in so I don't kick you. And if you don't respond, then I'll kick you. But if you are in the clan and you're going to go on vacation or something and you're going to be inactive for 3 days, you just let me know, or one of the clan leaders, they'll let me know, and you'll be fine. It's not an issue. I know we all have lives. So the other thing is we are trying to push Hydra Clash, Chimera Clash, Personal Reward, CBC, and Siege. All of my accounts have Lamassu, but not everybody in the clan has Lamassu. So we are still trying to get some people Lamassu. So we are very active in Siege. We just hit tier 6 in Siege, so we are kind of in an endgame Siege like area of the game. Also, if you don't think you're going to be doing well in Hydra and Chimera, that's fine. We're not saying you have to be doing crazy amounts of damage, but if you don't do like hundreds of millions of damage like some of the higher end players in our clan, that's totally okay. You just join the Discord, get with me or one of the leaders, and we'll get you going in the right direction, and one day you will be doing hundreds of millions of damage to Chimera and Hydra. So you just have to do your keys. There's no actual damage requirement. We're not like a super endgame clan, but we do want people to progress and grow and have the want to do so. So if that sounds like you, go ahead and join the Discord. The link is in the description below, and we'll get you in the clan. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little bit of champion training probably first. I just came off of the video for Theramis and Isakes, so now we're on Cuchulain. We still got a couple accounts to go here. So I think we did this already. We did Dragon because the Dungeon Divers is available today. So we're going to do some champion training. We're not going to do all this on video, but we'll get most of it. Just like in Isakes and Theramis, I think I already had it done when I did the video for him. But we're going to do the Summon Rush. It's only 6 Sacred Shards. Maybe we'll do 1 extra for this if we don't already have 75. If not, I won't do that. We'll just go 6 here. So that we'll definitely get. This we are getting really close, so we'll get that, and gear enhancement tomorrow, so very cool. What do we get here? 100k, we'll take it. All right, sweet business here. What we got in here? Absolutely nothing. It's a bunch of garbage. All right, let's see what we got going on in here. So we have 10 slots open. Let's pull some out of here. We'll do a little bit of champion training. We'll get rid of this guy. I'm not sure why he's even in there. My Gnarlhorn is already a beast on this account. Alright, so Gnarlhorn is who I pretty much use for Shogun. He's like the Shogun Cheese Meister, right? So we're just gonna boost these guys up a little bit. I wish they would move that spot there. You know what I mean? Let me know down in the comments below if that like pop up for this right here. Why is that in the way all the time? It's always in the way. Let me know if you guys have that same issue. Shout out to Big Papa Drock. I hear him talk about that all the time, and it is so true, and I 100% agree with him about that, but it's really always in the way. That one too. Why is that there? It's just there to piss you off, right? Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna blast through a couple of these real easy. We have tons of chickens, tons of brews, so this is not an issue. This account has Lady Mikage, so we're not worried about the fusion materials for Lady Mikage on this account. So pretty spicy there. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have Lady Mikage or if you're still working towards her. I do have a couple accounts that are still working toward her, but most of my accounts, I'd say about out of the 7 main accounts that I run, 4 of them have Lady Mikage, so I'd say about half of my accounts have her. The other half are right on the verge of her and only are missing like 2 epics. So pretty soon, all 7 of my accounts will have Lady Mikage. So really cool. Lady Mikage is fantastic, so don't accidentally sacrifice one of your Lady Mikage fusion mats to your champion training. I've done silly things like that before. Not necessarily Lady Mikage fusion stuff, but a really not funny but kind of hilarious thing that I did on Ragorn. I made 5 5-star food and then accidentally sacrificed them as experience instead of upgrading them. I've done that before, and yeah, that was a huge kick in the pants. But yeah, we look back and laugh at me because I'm an idiot. That's the only time I've ever done that, and it was like 3 or 4 months ago. Actually, it was during the Fabian fusion when I did that, so it was extra hurt, extra pain. But yeah, so don't do that. It's kind of a bummer. So be smarter than me. Don't do that. I've told that story before, so if you have been watching the channel long enough, I did it on Ragorn's Kael'ta. I meant to bring him 6-star, and I sacrificed his 5-star food to him for XP because I was not being smart or paying attention really. But yeah, that was a bummer. He's still not 6-star. I don't think I've 6-starred him yet, but he's on the way. He's on the way. When we get to his video, I'll have to check because I actually don't remember now. I don't think he's been 6-starred. This is actually a really good champion. So if you're completely free to play, you might actually think about saving some of these blues. They're actually really good. Some of these blues are actually really good. I'm just doing this for food. So there might be some things that I do that are maybe not what you would do, and I totally get that. You know what I mean? Everybody plays a little different. There is like a general consensus on how you should be doing things though, and sometimes I do not do that, so shame on me, but that's okay. We're just making food, so this account is not a beginner account either. It's also not a super endgame account, but this account does pretty well. So this account also has the Hydra frame, so we do well in Hydra, we do well in Chimera on this account. I have Lady Mikage and Toshiro on this account, so I got kind of lucky with my mythical pull, and I got the kind of wombo combo with that. So we do well in PvE, like bossing stuff on this account, so I'm not really super worried about like certain things just because of that. But like, you know, not everybody is in that situation. I understand that. So but you know, some of these things you might not want to do. You might not also have as many resources, so I totally understand that. And but if you guys would like help on fusion stuff, or like just general help and a direction on what to do with your account, go ahead and join the Discord. We'd love to hear from you guys. I'm a small CC, so we have a really personal Discord group. Everybody in there is willing to help, and they're all really, really nice people. And so I'd love to hear from you guys. So go ahead and join the Discord, become part of the community, become a bow, and become part of the bow unit, you know. And that's actually the secondary clan. My part of my cluster, the secondary clan is called Bow Unit. So that's what we are. It's the Bow Unit, and we're the bows. So yeah, if you guys are interested, go ahead and do that, and we'll get you going if you're an earlier game account, and we'll get you pointed in the right direction. So I know a lot of new players struggle with fusions. Even I don't really struggle with fusions, but I always, this is something that is great. Always shout out to Boozer and Nubkex and those guys, all the CCs, Hell Hades and all them. They do a great job with like the fusion plans. I always watch those too, just to see what kind of events, because not everybody has access to that. I mean, I play on PC, so I see the calendar too, but just to like really solidify my plan of attack for the fusion, because I do it on multiple accounts. I know a lot of people struggle with it just doing it on one account, but I do it on 7 to 9 accounts. Like I did Fabian on 9 accounts successfully, and so it really helps having a clear understanding of what you're going to be doing ahead of time. It's a massive thing. So if you know exactly what you're going to be doing ahead of time, it really, really helps get you going in the upcoming events to be doing that stuff with, you know what I mean? So it does make a massive difference, because if you're just kind of going in blind and you're not really 100% on what you're going to do, you're going to struggle. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing on every one of my accounts, but just before it's going to be done too, like before the events are even happening. Like I didn't do Dragon yesterday because Dungeon Divers wasn't available, you know what I mean? Like you never do your dungeon without the Dungeon Divers being available, because then you're spending more energy, pretty much double the energy you need to actually be spending. So it makes the resource, they're already resource intensive, so you really want to min-max your resource like consumption when these are going on. So I know a lot of people struggle with that stuff as well. So alright, we're almost there with the champion training. We're not going to do every single bit of champion. Actually, you know what? I have 63 of these. I think for these last 4, I'm just going to be food. We're just going to food them up. We're just going to food them up with the chickens, because we have an abundance of chickens. So we're just going to do it that way. I know a lot of people won't be able to do this, but I do Hard Doom Tower on all my accounts successfully for a long time now. So Hard Doom Tower, once you can do Hard Doom Tower, you actually get a ton of chickens, like from Hard Doom Tower. It makes a massive difference. It really does. So now we have, thought we had more space here. We're actually still going to have to put some champions in. We'll put some epic champions in here. I mean, a lot of these are actually food anyways. Obviously not the Ugos and the Tagors, because they're very good. But all these guys will go in, so we have the space. I mean, we only need 6 slots, so I'm kind of doing overboard here. But let's go ahead and pick who we want to bring to 6-star here. Did I bring Lamasu to 6-star? Yeah. Okay. Who needs 6-star? I kind of like this guy, but I didn't get Gretel. I'm probably going to do this person, Prisma. I don't have this character on any of my other accounts, and I would like to play test this character. I don't know much about this character yet. I actually really want to do Yakarl. Yakarl is really good. Jintor is good for clan boss, but I don't struggle in clan boss. This guy I don't have on any other account, Krokmar. He would be good in the faction wars for me. But I think this is who we're going to do. Whoa. No, we don't need that. Could do one more if I really wanted to. But I don't think I'm going to. I'm not going to bore you guys with all champion training, but we came pretty close. I'll finish it off by myself. We're about halfway. This is, I mean, you saw it only took me like 15 minutes to get halfway. So, I mean, really, it'll just be another 15 minutes and we got that for champion training. So that's really not a big deal. On this account, all right, you guys ready for some summons? Let's do some summons. All right, let's get it. Who do we want on this account? My demon spawns like don't exist on this account, I'm pretty sure. And I did try to go for whatever my demon spawns look like on this account. I have Wither and Lamasu, and so actually I need like DPS on this account for her. What does my Sylvan Watchers on this account look like? So Ava wouldn't really be that useful. I mean, I have support here. Who else is in the Fabian? And who else? Uko. Mighty Uko might be the one to go for. What do my Skinwalkers look like? We have no Reviver. Ooh, Uko might be cool on this account, actually. Although I don't really need Skinwalkers. I have a decent amount of Skinwalkers here, but I don't have a reviving Skinwalker. I have Steel Skull, but I don't think he revives. We're going to go for Uko on this. Uko, Mighty Uko. That's who we're going for. Maybe we can get Mighty Uko. Apparently this guy's pretty good. I don't have this guy on any account. What's he do again? Oh, no. Zaharis. Where is he? He's good. The people like him. Increase speed. It's only on a single target though. But at the start of each round he does stuff. He's probably pretty good. But I don't think we need help in the Barbarians section. Barbarians, there are a lot of Barbarians. I mean, we don't have like the greatest Barbarians, but we have solid Barbarians right here. Our 5th Barbarian, Zaharis could be cool. I don't have Zaharis on any of my accounts. Maybe we go for him. Let's go for him. Let's go for him. Why not? He's the only one that's not a reviver. Oh, no, Fabian's not a reviver. Let's go for him. We don't need him, so we'll go for Deeks. Alright, 6 Sacreds in a Dream. On my other accounts, we didn't see gold, so Stag right off the bat. I love Stag Knight. Stag Knight's great. But I don't think we're near Mercy on any of my accounts. So we're probably not going to see gold. But Burgess is good. I like Burgess. I've lost count now. I think this is 4. Sir Artemage, this person's that epic smacks, actually. Ash, shout out to Ash. Ash has a great video on Sir Artemage. Rearguard Sergeant, she's good for the Dwarf faction. This is our last one, I think. And no golds. And Seneschal. He's pretty much bad. It's not great. So let me see real quick. We do have some of these. So we'll do some relic crafting too as well. We'll do some relic crafting here. The question is, do we hit one more for that 75? Actually, real quick, what's after that? No, yeah. Do we do one more for that 75? Would it give us a second pull? It wouldn't. Would it? No, it wouldn't. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Let's do some relic crafting actually on this account, because we haven't done any relic crafting on this account in a minute. been a minute. It's been a fat, hot minute. So let's go ahead and do some relic crafting. See if we get anything good. The Orb of Transfixation is actually really cool. I really like that one. The bell. I mean, these are all blue, so I'm not really expecting anything from these. We probably, if we even see one legendary relic, I would be surprised. But it would be really cool. Pretty much outside of... This is actually very good, and I'm actually super excited about this. I'm going to put this on my ninja. My ninja would love that for Hydra. For everything. Ninja would love that. The only reason I don't put that on my Toshiro is because my Toshiro's running my Bats games. So the Malefic Talon's really good for damage dealers. That's like your base relic for damage dealers. Demonic Effigy is okay for like revivers and healers, stuff like that. Turn meter boosters. Speed's very hard to get on that. It's the final stat. So getting the relics to that level is not like the easiest thing to do. We do have a decent amount of the star. Ooh, second one. Wow, we're cooking there. What are these things called again? Star stones? I always want to call them Stardust. Star stones. We have a decent amount of Stardust on this account, so might be able to use some of these relics as like food. Golden Elixir, very good. We're getting some good epics. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited about that. Some of these epic relics are actually really good. Another Golden Elixir. I'm down. I'm down. That's great. I'm hyped about that. Triple Golden Elixirs. 2 back-to-back Golden Elixirs. I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about it at all. So we're actually doing pretty good, pretty well on our rare relic materials. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I always find that during a fusion that I choose to participate in, my account ends up progressing. Whichever account, which is all of them typically, they end up progressing a lot because outside of the fusions, I really don't do like champion training or anything. I'm just too busy, right? So unless it's a fusion, that's the 4th Golden Elixir. Unless it's a fusion I'm going for, I don't typically do. That's why I have so many resources saved up, because I don't typically participate in other events if they're just kind of like the everyday events. You know, I don't really do them. So let's continue doing some blues here. And we get a Tempest Morbidia. Decrease in steel turn meter effects are 15% less effective against the wearers. Decent. Alright, let's go ahead and bust out some purple, some epic Chimera relic materials. Another Orb of Transfixation. I'll take it. I like its effect that it has a potential chance to steal a buff. I think that's really cool. Demonic Effigy. Back-to-back epics, which is actually really cool. So we'll take it. And there's a rare. So let's go ahead and do our last epic one. I know we're switching them out, but we're same color, should be okay. Gilded Dragonstone, fairly decent. And here we go. Our legendary one. Here we go. Oh, Aspect of Seraph. That's actually really good. I'm hyped about that. I did not think we were going to see a legendary, but I mean, shoot, I'll take that. Boom! Aspect of Seraph is great. I'm hyped. Did pretty good there. Yeah, so we're out of stuff there. And let's see. I think we did pretty good. So champion training, we're almost done. I'll finish that off with myself. I could just make this its own video and finish the champion training. Dragon tournament we're done with. We still have to finish the dungeon divers. And the summon rush we're done with. Okay, so we should have 50 and we almost have the other 50. I would have loved to get this far down, but I gotta save because, you know, after the fusion there's gonna be the soul event, and it's like doing the fusion again, so you kind of have to do 2 fusions back to back. So we have to really make sure we have enough resources. So I'm not gonna go crazy. We're just gonna do the minimum stuff we need to do, and that's gonna be how it is. I think I will do the rest of the champion training real quick here, though. It really won't take me that much longer to do. So might as well just do it here with you guys. Alright. Back to champion training. We'll just bust it out real fast. We'll get it going here. And now we should have plenty of space to just make as much food as it needs to be for the rest of the champion training here. Because we're just going to pull out as many as we can and just build as many as we can, really. We'll take a little bit. So we got 67 here. I need, what, like 3,000 points, I think it is. It's like 2,005 or 2,000 points. Somebody joined the clan. Don Llama joined the clan. Very cool. Shout out to Don Llama for joining the clan. Alright. We're going to send him a message real quick. Oops. Alrighty. Alright. Back to champion training. Let's get it done. We all love champion training. So we only need 2,000 more points. It's really nothing. Right? So we should bust that out pretty quick. What do we get for this? 50 points? Easy. Simple. Okay, let's do it. Honestly, I'm just going to do all of these, probably. And that should be it. And it should be pretty quick. They've actually done a lot of like quality of life improvements. When I first started, it wasn't this fast. You kind of had to select everything individually in a way. So it's a little bit different in the last few years. I like it. I think it's a lot better than it was, for sure. Do I think it's perfect? No, but it's definitely a lot better. You can't argue with that, in my opinion. So I'm actually excited because I will be upgrading another 5-star champion to 6-star. I think it's going to be Yakarl. I'm digging Yakarl. Yakarl's really good. He's a void nuker. He's pretty much free from the clan shop after a certain period of time. And he smacks. They buffed him a couple years back. And he actually is really good now. He's low-key really good. He's a great entry-level void nuker. And he's good in Hard Fire Knight, like beginning of Hard Fire Knight. He's decent. I like him a lot. And this account doesn't have a lot of void nukers, so it's going to be really great. Void nukers are especially good because they can't weak hit, which means they're pretty much always outside of the 3% going to be doing like the most damage they can be doing. So that's kind of what you want in a nuker. So him being void is actually really good. So I don't have a lot of void nukers on this account. And yeah, so we'll get him going. It'll be worth it. It'll definitely be worth it. Especially in like tag arena. Because like my arena team is good, but like my tag arena teams need some work. They're not really great. They're decent. They're decent. But they're not like exceptionally good. So something I need to work on for sure. It's kind of a pain tag team arena, but it's something that I do need to work on all my accounts. So all right, let's get the 4s up now. And we'll see where we're at after this amount of champion training, which really isn't a crazy amount by any means. Some of these people, like on the global leaderboard, they are what you call beasting. Do I want to use these chickens? No. I'm going to use some epic champions because who's bad? Seneschal, you're bad. This dude, I'll never use this dude. Paidma, I'm not going to use. Artemage, I will use. This towering guy I won't use. I know, I shouldn't be doing it. I apologize, you guys, but I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm gonna get more of these champions that are garbage, so okay, well, some of these aren't really good. I kind of like all these ones actually, so don't yell at me. All right, let's see where we're at here. All right, we'll just use 4 here. That's fine. And let's go back to champions. Let's see who's the next 5-star we want to do. Or do we just wait? Did we hit and then we just wait for the next one? Oh, no, we're good. So we'll wait for the next one then. The next one will be in a couple days. We're at 7K. Nothing crazy. And we get that. So now all we need to do is Dungeon Divers, I do believe. Yeah, which we're almost there. Alright, you guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, join the Discord, join the clan, follow the Instagram, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much.